I'm going to start just by asking each of our panelists to kind of give a little tour d'horizon of where we are right now. We see a Europe that's facing demographic challenges. It has an aging population. It's facing issues with migration. It's facing issues over its security, both its security in terms internally with potential homegrown terrorism threats, but also externally in terms of spending enough on its own security and the future of NATO. It's also facing challenges economically as other parts of the world emerge, as India and China step up to become really major players in the global economy. So all of these challenges hitting, as well as some of the technological challenges. We've seen the fourth industrial revolution taking jobs, the promise of automation, but also the threat of automation to people who see robots not as an enabler, but as something that might take away their living. So I'm going to turn first to Carla Ruocco. Carla, Five-Star Movement, very recent entry into Italian politics, but it's already made a big noise. What do you see as the challenges that your new movement needs to address?
Five-Star Movement has a very important role because approach the politics very near to citizens and to citizens' needs in all contexts. In particular, in this period, there are a lot of big change, and there are some threats and some opportunities. It's very important that the government catch the opportunities, but from the point of view of citizens. How can we do? We can give to each country to grow valorizing their economic system. But in the meantime, it's important to share the problem in a European context. I speak about, for example, risk sharing in the field of financial point of view, or even for the problem about the migrations. So there are some opportunities that must be catch for the growing of each state. This is important, and this European framework doesn't give a good evaluation because there are some very strictly rules even in the field of financial, and it is not a good way to share at a level, an international level, the huge problems that can't find a solution in this way, but can also be postponed if they are not faced in an international level. So it's important there are some movements that pose some questions and some solutions to the old style way to make policy.